So, I might have done something stupid, question mark? I don't know. So... Galgant slime is possible. Anyway, so yeah, I might have burned my cryo key. Like, literally thrown it in lava. Explanation. I was looking at the wiki. I didn't realize I was looking at the old wiki. I was looking at boss pages, and apparently the old wiki has a bunch of modded bosses on the boss... non-Calamity, like, Calamity add-on bosses, but it wasn't clear if all of them were necessarily from mods or not, and I didn't realize it was on the old page, so I tried throwing the cryo key into the lava to spawn Pyrogen, a fiery version of Cryogen, and nothing happens, unsurprisingly, because I only have a Catalyst mod installed. I'm not sure if all of the other mods even really, like, still work, which ones do or whatever. There did seem to be, like, a lot of other potential bosses, like Exomex alternates and other stuff, but most, if not all of them, seemed to be from the community remix, Calamity community remix, which the disclaimer itself claims to be not balanced and not to be used on serious playthroughs, and I like to consider this a serious playthrough, so we're, for now, just going to stick with Catalyst. Another thing I noticed that I'm not sure is in this version of Catalyst, might be in an old version of Catalyst, is, bosses past the boss rush, but I'm not sure. Like, there was one that was like a weird slime from, like, what was it, like the... I don't remember. It was like Smooch or... Smooch or... Spooch or... Smoop? I don't know. Some mod like that. I think it started with an S. Not to be confused with... Anyway. So yeah, that, and there was also, like, some hidden... boss from, I mean, it's not on here. Some hidden boss from, whatever it's called. From, Catalyst, right, yes, Catalyst. But you can't fight it if you ever went using mods like Cheat Sheet in the world, so I'm just screwed. It's not like I cheated, but I just used it for convenience, but they don't care. So, I don't know. I'll figure all that out when it becomes relevant, if it becomes relevant. For now, though, we were building a base. So let's go do that. So... some kind of a warp core exists here. Or will exist here. I should probably clear my inventory out first. It's full of stuff. Do I have a dagger? Well, I do now. In terms of melee, I don't need all of these. Really don't need all of those. The golden keys can go back in there like they're supposed to be. You can just be trashed. Don't have one of these yet? Well, now I do. Maybe. Uh-huh. Okay. Bees! lot of these things. I don't have one of these, but I don't need one of those. Don't need all of those. I don't need another one of those. I don't need all these zealous cascades. Oh, my cryo key. I picked my cryo key back up. Okay. It's not lost. That's good. I guess I picked it up. I guess it didn't burn in the lab and I didn't notice I picked it up. Anyway, these combined into this with Souls of Fright, which we don't have yet. Also don't need the conch anymore. Don't need this. Grab this, and I've got a bunch of stuff to sell now. Sure, you. Don't need that, or that. And now I'm rich. Or that. Yeah, good enough. Quick stack. Put you in here. Okay. Now, let's go finish our spaceship. Stacked away. So, spaceship. We have 3 flavors of... Where's the third flavor? Oh, the third flavor is just where I placed all of the blocks. They both look a little weird, honestly. Like... Like, maybe it's... They just don't mesh well with the chandeliers. Frostfire does provide light, but not for housing. Maybe... I don't know why I thought the glass wouldn't drop, but like, this is Minecraft now. Something like this? Maybe? And then how would the stairs work? The thing is, I'd want a staircase on the right side also. And I don't see a need for this to be so wide. That's right, we were putting... I was gonna go there, the table and some... The lab... Like the chargy stuff and the... battery generation was gonna be there. As were crates. I'm thinking I also want a room to like store music boxes. But I can probably fit a chest in one of these rooms, or possibly both rooms. So that would make sense just to have my music box chest there. But that kind of defeats the point of having two songs I can switch to. Because by that logic, I would just break the music box and replace it with a different one. I don't know. That's not important right now. I do want to make this not as tall. But the thing is, the less tall I get, the less headroom there is. I can only really shrink it by one more block, but I can shrink it by a block, so maybe I should. It does look a little strange being suddenly 4 blocks tall, but like... Why does the Pwn Hammer give light when... Oh, they drop Souls of Night. But we still don't want to break that, because that'll cause... massive problems. That turns it into an actual weapon. Actually, I know I can shrink it a bit further. Or no, because we were doing that. Okay, yeah, no. So that's about as tight as it can be. I'll take it. There's no rule that states it can't be like that. Questions, what do I do with the ultra bright? That ultra bright is very bright. Wow. That ultra bright, like, yeah, it's ultra bright as the name suggests, but it produces a lot of ambient light. Far more ambient light than I was expecting. Also, we probably wanna... That doesn't look right. Maybe it does. Really just depends on how... Do I want the glass to be like that? Because, like, 2 blocks isn't really enough. Oh, but that doesn't work like that. Interesting. So yeah, we do probably want there to be some room to stand here. those on still. Give me my wings back. So how tall do I want this thing to be? That's the other important question. Because didn't I also want the glass to be too thick? I think I was considering double thick glass. Also, apparently one of the things that they generated now is a new lab, a cavern lab, where the Onyx excavator is. I mean, the Onyx excavator is still in the game, but the lab that it generates in is not. So that's one of the new Terraria changes. Oh, of course they are. Good luck getting me up in space. That's all I have to say about that. Oh. Well, they got me in space. Well. I guess they showed me. I'm getting a bit tired of that song, I'll be honest. Also, I no longer need this bow. Also, I definitely don't need half of these. But I have a second helmet bow. Flaring bow. I can make a flaring bow. I can just make this. I might want to. Whatever. For now, we've got pirates to defeat. Money to farm. Oh. He's just kind of chilling. Cross is really bulky, to be fair. Still don't need two of these things. Rapid. What even drops that one? Yeah, like sunlight, living fireblock, yeah. I put away my particle accelerator. It's fine. Oh, heck. Well, my gold is still there. I didn't lose it. Forgot about those things. Yo, sailor pants, they exist. What about the buccaneer pants? Meatus Prime! My 500th one of those. I'll be swimming in gold by the end of this. My goal for today is to solve my overpopulation crisis, which I might be able to do. Parrots do hilarious amounts of damage. It's quite funny. There's the pirate ship. I was wondering when one of them was gonna show up. Yeah, regarding the warp core, I think I'll just have it be an interior of probably ultra bright fire blocks. And then normal fire blocks will be the exhaust. Like the engines will have like flames shooting out. Oh my goodness, that thing again. My gold. It's holding the door open. The fact that... Okay, no, it was my corpse. Or the guy. See if we can defeat some parrots. What's damaging me? No, seriously, what's damaging me? Oh, guy with a gun from a mile away. That's what's damaging me. You know what I don't have? My particle accelerator. I kind of need to fight that thing, a particle accelerator. Not necessarily. It is kind of stuck. Like, let's be real here. I'm getting my particle accelerator. It's just good for pirates. Pirates are weak to particle accelerators. What can I say? And my inventory's filled with junk. But yeah, it seems that, I checked the wiki, apparently, apparently that was their last, planned big update. So that's, interesting before they, switch to, the new version. Yo, we just got a legendary for free. No need to reforge it. Nice. Don't want another one of those though. But yeah, that's a lot of money we just got. Black spot. Yo. Right. Infinite flight. Yo, that's a rare drop actually. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's just infinite flight. That is very convenient, honestly. For movement, at least. For exploration. I'm way too slow for boss fights, though. But that is very convenient, yeah. Infinite flight. But yeah, this acceleration is, terrible. Always a good idea to make sure we aren't being, corrupted when we least expected it. Is that grass? No, that's... yeah, that's stone. I mean, I think I would have seen by now if we were getting, wrecked. Hold up. I still had a lot of gold on hand, hold on a moment. Yeah, I did just lose like 1 billion gold, but that's... I did just lose like 50 gold, but it's fine. I'm more concerned... like, my... Okay, yeah, this bottom part is okay to be... It's this chunk should be safe, and then... Okay, yeah. Right, I wouldn't like that. Okay, yeah, so no, that's fine. It's fine that down there is death. So you're crossing the border, eh? Okay. Slime Saddle is still more useful for bosses. Oh my god, that just shreds me. It's a bad place to fight that thing, whatever. That gold is lost. I don't need it anyway. But yeah, black spot, that's cool. I'm gonna put it in here because it's actually something I'm gonna be use a lot. Legendary cutlass. Better than that one. A single laboratory shelf. Here, hold those. Yo, we did get Buccaneer pants. Pantaloons. Complete the Buccaneer set. Sure. Okay, back to our ship. That's fine. We were up to 8 platinum. That's plenty of platinum. Oh my goodness. Wasn't expecting to get that big of a refund. Anyway. Here, yes. I mean, this is too small at the moment. stand. This is the size of the thing I'm looking at. The problem here is this... We're running into the exact same problem that we had with the, with this. That being, that the door here kind of looks stupid. But that also doesn't look great. Just having that be sharper like that just for a door, that also does not look very good. We need to have a door to be able to enter, for that to be considered a... Or do we? Or do we? How about it doesn't? How about it blatantly doesn't? Oh my god, so many harpies. And this is why Cosmolite is good. Because, yeah, okay, that doesn't... count, but... we can double layer the staircase. We need more laboratory shelves. We can do the double layered staircase trick to make this tiny part here the room. I need more shelves. How do I make them? Laboratory plating. Laboratory plating is, iron and stone at a heavy workbench. I don't suppose we have any, do we? Some. Strange blocks. Yep, perfect. Let's make more, laboratory shelves. Also might have some of those in here. No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, that didn't stack. Okay. Still, though, that's good. We can make that. And yeah, because like, we really don't need a door like that. We really don't. I think it'd be more interesting if, like, we had, like, fancy doors anyway. Like, player proximity sensors or whatever, I don't know. Now this should be valid housing, yeah. Now that's valid. It's a bit of a pain in the neck to... But it's fine, that's what you have to do sometimes. For use with cannon. Fair enough. That solves that problem of that door looking stupid. And here, I guess we can do a similar thing, maybe? Because, like... I mean, we could have it... Okay. Something's beeping out there. We could have it like that, maybe. I probably want it shoved over one more. Rude! I'm trying to build over here. What are you doing? Ramming into me? Ramming speed? Yeah, we'd probably have it look like that, and then... And have this be like this? I mean, if it doesn't need to be wide either, there's no reason why, like... This can't just be 3 blocks wide. Like, there's no reason why, if this has to be super wide either. Like, this just works. Like, this does just work. We're probably going to want to put some background there. Like a bright, really bright background. And we might also want to change our type of glass. I think stained glass is a back wall type. Yeah. So we put stained glass in the back wall. Like blue stained glass. It occurs to me I can also have stained glass designs in my glass dome around my forest, around my trees. That's also something I can do. All I know is the engine room is probably going to have some kind of, like... No, because without a... Here's the thing, without some kind of, like, room divider... Actually, yeah, that makes a really good looking door. How do NPCs react with... No, because it needs one entrance. I wonder, though. Because, like, here, I've got an entrance. It's these. Like... Kind of. But then again, the buttons might interfere. If I put something weird there, it might cause serious problems and interfere with the elevator. Because the elevator is kind of cramped for space. sun! So what we could do is... How does lab plating look? That's also good. It doesn't fit the aesthetic though. But that's not bad. That might be better for the submarine, which I think is what I've determined in the past also. We can also do this kind of staircase. But that also does look weird. I wonder if, like, would it look weird if we had, like, a brace in the middle? Where's the exact midpoint? This is the exact midpoint. So that would be the exact midpoint. It might not look weird if we had, like, a brace. And then we did that. Okay, I wasn't sure if my game had just crashed there. That also looks weird though. That looks a lot slicker. And now they look like braces. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Mostly. means we're gonna want to lower this by 1. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. Like, okay, that doesn't quite work, but it's close enough. If we shorten the height of it by like a block, it'll work. Or by 2 blocks, rather. That might look a little weird. Do I want to make it that much shorter? No, you aren't. Ah! I got wyverned. Got bloody wyverned. Bathed by the glow of... I do kind of like the idea of this even being even shorter. And that way we can put stuff on top of here. But if we lower it by 2, that means that only lowers that by 1. And I would need to lower by 2. Hold up. Once we had those... more regularly. Unless we had 2 sets of those. But I don't like that. I think it looks better with just 1. I definitely think it looks better with just 1. Ironically, I might want to push it out to the right 1 block, so I've got more room. I mean, I shouldn't need to. This actually works really well like that. suppose we could, like, push it over by one. We could do, like, yeah, we could do it like this. I think that looks decidedly worse. We could also do this. Like, that's also a possibility. And that might look the best. I do like how it kind of pops up a little. Then again, why do we need it to be, like, super traversable? I don't know. Why do we need these staircases? It's there for aesthetics, but... fixes the problem, but still doesn't help with this problem. It's not walkable, so any NPC here wouldn't really be able to, quote, escape. But again, it's not really that important for NPCs to be able to move. I definitely don't like how the stairs look weird there. That just looks weird. That just looks really weird. I think we're gonna need to do a similar thing on both halves. We might need to just do this repeatedly. Except that needs to be up by a block, 1 block minimum. technically that works, but realistically, it works in technicality only. Because that needs to be curved. And that doesn't connect. There's no way to make like a ladder, is there? Like, there's no ladder item. Not that. I mean, I guess there's like ropes. But like, they very much so are not the same. And then there's this, which is just also kind of weird. It might be better to have the staircase be the opposite. But if the staircase were the opposite facing direction, then we absolutely would run into issues with the... That doesn't work, yeah, we absolutely run into issues with... I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be connected, like... You can just take the elevator, like, really. That's what you're meant to do. Like, yeah, you're meant to take the elevator up. Although I still do like the center bits. The center bits do look nice. And I guess we can, like, have some kind of an elevator. Or, like, a ladder looking like thing. Let's just build the opposite wall. Get the opposite end of the room made. Because, like, there's going to be stuff on either side of this. And we'll have monitors and other such decorative things. It's still the wrong. I suppose this staircase can be different. Because this is the back edge of the ship. So, like... we're supposed to, like, taper it down, and then have a big blocky engine area, of which one of the engine axes will be right here. With one engine axis here, and one engine axis from the top. just put some scaffolding down, I guess. To work on. Yeah, and that staircase, yeah, it doesn't, yeah, that works, and we can have, like, things like that, and we can, that does not look very good at all. Nah, I think we should leave it, like, full blocks, maybe. Something like that. Well, no, we can also just make them all half blocks. That also doesn't look too terrible. Probably do want it to look something like that, though. How does that look? We definitely want this to be very blocky, very thick. And then this will just be like a control port for the... Yeah. Okay. I'm getting an idea. I'm getting an idea of the final shape. We'll have a similar thing up here. We need to fix the roof, though, first. My goodness. This is going to at least look something like this. We'll curve that down similar to what we did over here. I guess we'll do it the exact same way. And then we'll curve that back later. Thinking I probably want a big dome here. Like a really big one. Probably the width of this thing. Let's get on the inside of that, though. Now I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, that works. That's like a special room. Looks like here it kind of slopes down. It's like on the edges, and it's gonna curve something like that. As this is like the edge of the ship. Honestly, the upper engine might just be here. I actually kind of liked it a bit more when it was like that. When it wasn't quite centered. I quite like that. We'll have like a panel or whatever up here. We'll have some stuff down there. And we'll find a way to make there'd be at least one thing down here. Didn't need to fill that up. We might have some like design or decal here, I don't know. For now though, I'm gonna block those up though. We don't really have enough fire anyway. What's important is finishing this room, and the next step to do that is we need to figure out what back wall we're gonna put here. So what back wall do we put here? I'm kind of fond of the idea of it being a different back wall. Like, this room and this room use a different back wall. But what back wall? Not the, surely not lead brick again, right? I mean, like, we could go with the panel wall, but what do I think of when I think of like an engine room? Because we have to be very careful to not step on our submarine's toes. Because the idea of the spaceship, it's going to be sleek, new, shiny, sort of like Star Trek. The submarine is going to be very steampunk. Very, like, this is more cyberpunk. The submarine is going to be more like gritty, like 50s cold, 70s Cold War. What was the Cold War? I don't know. I'm neither American nor over the age of 40, so not in my education. But I think it was late 60s, early 70s, I think. I don't know. Anyway, point is, Swallowtail. There's a wall in Swallowtail. Pot of Greed. wall of flesh. Bronze. Golf trophy. The rock. Oh no. Yeah, the rock does appear here. The rock. Calamity's vanities. I didn't realize the rock could be used and stuff. It's all Calamity's vanity stuff, but an edgy amalgamate to follow you. Wings that need rocks. Ah. But does it destroy? Presumably you can right click it and still use Terminus, I guess. Alternate to hold the apocalyptic artifact. That's just Terminate pebbles. Which are, yeah, sure are dropped from Yaren, the dragon. Anyway, yes, I was looking at walls, trying to at least. Thing is, when there's no real, like, division between the rooms, it's difficult to make there be something different. The thing is, it would also look a bit weird. Because right now, I can get away with everything having the same wall, except for the big room in the center, because it's just kind of a big room. But if we just had, like, lines and... But if it was just, like, the hallways and, like, none of the big rooms, that would look a bit weird. Like, it was just, like, this room, this hallway, and this upper part that had the smooth, slick, and shiny Wolfram wallpaper, and then, like, oh, the elevators and that just had this weird other wallpaper. It would look... It might look a little weird. Because at that point, it's like, well, where do you stop? How many more weird wallpapers do we want? This room is meant to be creepy. This room is meant to be weird. But the other stuff... I'm not sure if there is a better option. Possibly onyx plate? How on earth do you get onyx plate? Oh yeah, onyx plate. That's from the thing that doesn't even craft anymore. 50 obsidian to make onyx plate? Yeah, that's a new block that they just added. So there are a lot of these plates, like navy plate, plague plate. Laboratory plate beams. I may want these plate beams for the storage room, though. Cargo holds are very rarely decorated. They're just meant for crew use, internal use. Let's try making some onyx plate. But that's so much obsidian. Obsidian is... But plague canister cells, which we can't get. What about illumin plate? It's all just obsidian. Okay. I have laboratory. Let's try... How does the plate beam look? Oh, this is a back wall? That's a back wall. I did not expect that to be a back wall. Okay. That's like... I thought that would be a... That's... like, really good. It's like the perfect back wall for... back here. For like these sort of like launch tubes. Or whatever. Or is it? It's hard to say. The inside's all curvy. It's a bit weird to have this part not be curvy. That's kind of weird to me out here. It's not curvy. The inside's all curvy, except... that. Maybe this should be curvy. But making that... I don't know, because it's like the ceiling. It's not really meant to be curved. Curvy. Honestly, that does kind of look a bit dull. It's also, is that a different kind of... is a different kind of back wall. It's a weird kind of back wall. That's good for, like, outside. Like, if I had, like, an oil rig. If I was making an oil rig, that would be perfect for, like, the supports. Like, an oil rig in an ocean. But I'm not. Well, actually, that looks... Oh, that's perfect. That looks really good, like a border. A border. Yes, okay. That's what we use that for. That's perfect for a border. Yes, okay, that looks really good. And actually, that works here, then. That works. That works. That's, like, exactly what I needed. In that case... like, we can use that here. Because this room is really an odd room. Really. Doesn't quite fit with our aesthetics. It's not meant to house anything. It's just a weird room. But we have a billion laboratory plate beams here. It might work out. Because that is really good for a border. Because I do want this room to be, like, distinctly different. I still need to figure out my door issue here, but... okay. Maybe we'll also be able to have, like, some kind of, door system. Either way, we need a lot more laboratory plate beam. That might be enough. Loot that all, pick that up. I mean, as a border, it looks... I'm not so sure about this stuff, honestly, though. Like, it kind of works there well, but... I don't really have any better options, though. It's just... things that I'm not so certain about this is it's just kind of like plain. It's not like it works for, like, the narrow corridors leading to here. It works perfectly here. On the right. That's for certain, at the very minimum. as like a divider between rooms? No, because if we're having... I don't know about that either. I'll put the lead brick back here. Definitely not luminite. Not a chance. Iron brick? Cog wall? No, that's like sci-fi clockwork. Iron brick, maybe. I could see iron brick working. Exoplating doesn't exist for years. Plagued containment wall. We need the plague. We need the that's later, but maybe I'll use that. So that might fit really well in the room to our right. Maybe just each room is gonna be slightly differently textured. Maybe the hallways are just one thing. A spaceship of many back walls. I guess we'll try iron brick. I guess we'll try iron brick for now. I know I've got some iron brick back home. I have a lot of lead brick, actually. No iron brick. Really? I thought I made iron brick. But apparently I didn't. Okay, well. I do have too much crap on me. Too much stuff on me, so... Pop those. Put them in here. And that'll give me a little bit of space. I don't really need a single wire. And I'm not using the frostfire bricks. Right, I don't have iron brick. I'll make just a sample of iron brick then. I'm going to need some iron. So much silver. Okay. Got some iron. Do I have the stone? I don't have the stone, probably. There's the stone. I do actually have enough obsidian, barely, for one set of the other stuff, but... I'm not gonna waste all my obsidian. I was gonna make iron brick. Oh, it's with the ore, not the ingot. It's with the ore. Stuff. Find a crafting table. Iron brick wall. And let's see how this looks. That's what I thought. That's really good, but not for this build. That would be like perfect for my submarine. That is basically perfect for my submarine, and that's about it. That's okay though, it's still a good thing to have. I don't actually have any other ideas for the moment. So I might just go with this. It's not my favorite, but I don't have any better ideas, so... okay, good enough. Okay. It's... No, I really hate that look. I really hate that look. It's really bad. It only barely fits that. It's just... It's so plain. It's so plain. And then again, it's not like we're dealing with superstar graphics. So... It just feels like it needs a bit more texture that just doesn't exist. The tin and the copper plating walls were also, if I recall correctly, really good for... Wait, astral plating? Hold up. How does one get astral plating? Yes, I know you can turn astral plating and astral plating wall into each other, but... Is it a drop from Astrum Auris? It must be a drop from somebody. The boss rush. The rock. Oh, those blueprints are... So that's what the blueprints look like. They do look very interesting. Hold up, and there are some more... What are Violmers? Bleemer? What? Perch. New item? Hmm. That must be like a... Okay, yeah, I missed those entirely. So those are gonna have to go in my... I should have some spare space, though. Okay, I'm glad I checked. A billion paintings. Potted plants. Acid tape placer, rib rod. Places sulfurous ribs. Oh. Various more cosmetic stuffs, like the lab gaming table. Let's not forget, I forgot about the lab gaming table. That's gotta go somewhere too. That might go in somebody's room, though. It might be a shop. Jelly pieces. That's... Jelly Priestess does sell some some useful stuff, but not... But she doesn't seem to sell the thing I was looking for. Haven't even found the Jelly Priestess. I know she's just in the sulfuric seas, but... is that how you get the jungle tyrant? Summons 2 joke bosses, what? It's for April Fools. Ah. I missed the boat on that one a little bit. By using the jungle tyrant Jarm's decapitated head. Sells the Polis communicator, which probably does something. Meldosaurus, what? I didn't even realize Calamity's Vanities had some joke things. Calamity's Vanities plus... Whatever. I'm getting very distracted. I am looking for, specifically... Heck, what was the thing I was looking for? I was looking for, astral plating. Because that looked like what I wanted. Astral plating wall. Okay, let's just search astral plating. Search for pages containing astral plating. Does not seem to exist on this wiki. Cool. Let's check the other wiki. Official Calamity mod wiki. Astral plating. No, it's just a thing that might or might not exist. I feel like I'm being scammed here. There's no text on that page. It might be a removed item? I don't know. If there's no way to get it, I might just cheat it to myself, because, like, it's exactly what I want, I think. I hate when something's crafting recipe is, like, itself. Just back and forth, and it's like, oh yeah, this crafting recipe. No, that's not. How get? I'm still gonna need this chest to put a bunch of this stuff down, though. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Put that away. Let's go murder some things in an astral biome. Where's my good bow? Another Buccaneer tunic. I don't need another one of those. I could sell it for like a little bit of money. I should probably sell it for a little bit of money. Stingy! That was... I thought it sold for like 2 gold. Whatever. Yeah, they, do want to kill enough of them to be able to see their drops at the very least. Atlas. This arena that I built is going to be very convenient. Death. They all drop stardust. Yeah, I'm sure they do. 5 billion types of bars. Astral bars. We need astral ore. I could theoretically get the comet shard. I don't need to, but I could theoretically. They still hit like a truck, though. I'm just getting stardust. It's not a good idea to be there, I think. I think we just need to leave it be. Like, I don't like the look of it, but it works. It's good enough. I can always change it later when I find a better block. Although I will check the official Calamity wiki for just, like, back wall. Wall? Walls. 72 new walls. Laboratory panel wall is also decent. Yeah, this lets me see what they look like. Crafted walls. Exoprism panel wall looks interesting. I mean, that's a mile away, but... Crafted from exoprisms. Crafted from dropped from exo... Yeah. Oh, Shadow Spec bars are just the best bar. Okay, I mean, I knew they were late game. I didn't realize they were just even better than Auric. Okay, yeah. Crazy. Fair enough. Learned the order of things. Yeah, Plagued Containment Brick Wall looks pretty good. Plagued Containment Wall. I might want to get some of that for later. Ugh. Yawning, oh no. Yeah, given these options, Laboratory Panel Wall is the only other, or Exoplating Wall. Those are the only two other possibilities that really work. Back wall, Terraria. Unless there's a vanilla wall that works. I'll just look at the normal wiki. It's probably going to be 1.4.4 exclusive, knowing me, but whatever. Copper plating is good, but doesn't quite fit the... Yeah, there are a bunch of shimmer exclusive blocks that look decent, but they're still not quite right. Ooh, disc wall from Sunplate, which might not be... Yeah, no, disc wall is in the game. That's a maybe for the engine room, because that really gives me like 10th Doctor vibes for the engine room, and that might be good. I'll need to yeah, there's like 500 variants to Luminite Brick. Based on the phase of the moon. It's interesting, I guess, but... Mercury Brick. During a new moon. I look at the Sandfall and the Lava Fall are just retextures. It's hilarious. Sandfall wall. Looks terrible. Snowfall wall. That's just the confetti brick wall retextured. The confetti. And then the waterfall wall is the exact same as the other sand and... whatever. Titan stone, maybe. It's a bit more cave-like. It's titanium ore. Yeah, maybe Titan stone. Titan stone might work really well for, like, for my cavern dungeon, which I still haven't figured out where I'm gonna put it. There are a lot more back walls in vanilla than I realized. Yikes. I might go with the disc wall. Furniture layer. Okay. So yeah, we had an idea. I need to remember what the idea was. I need to scroll up in the wiki. One of the ideas was, um, laboratory panel wall, but the better idea, I think, was... I thought I had a better idea. It wasn't iron brick. I mean, the disc wall is good. I'm well aware that you only have my voice, but whatever. This is a pretty terrible wiki session. Maybe I should make the wiki visible now. Is it really just disc wall? Okay. Okay, well let's get some disc wall. I should have some sun plate. I might just have to leave it like this. I think I can craft... Not plating, it was... Heck, what was it? Laboratory panel wall. Which means I need laboratory panels. Which of course are never simple. Okay, laboratory panels are stone and iron. Okay, that's just a separate starting point. Okay. I know we've got sun plate. I do not have disc wall, though. That's good to know. I have a lot of obsidian brick. But I have so much obsidian brick. Well, I mean, I must have gotten it from the underworld. The back wall? I definitely didn't break all that back wall. Looks terrible. I don't know. Anyway, yes. Sun plate. And was it iron bar or iron ore? And stone. Make some panels. Some cheap panels. Okay. Now we need laboratory panel wall. See if this is even good. We also need disc wall. See if this is good. Step 1. Laboratory panel walls. Okay, I get it. So that might work. Because they blend in very nicely. Sneezing alert. They blend in very nicely with the background that's already there. So I could have like vertical swaths. So I think we will go all in on this. First though, we'll need to get the scaffolding made. So we'll do that later. But now disc wall. Is disc wall good for here? Or is this too gaudy? It'd be perfect if I was trying to create a Doctor Who styled thing, but it doesn't really work here. It doesn't really work here specifically. So I think for here, we're just going to use the Wolfram panel wall. I really have no better ideas. Like, it's super cheap, super easy to make, and it fits in with the rest of it. But nah, well, that is true. It really does undermine that as a sort of, like, special room. Again, I have no better ideas, so... Workbench... few more hundred of these. I'll just figure out what goes in the warp core later. Okay. Good enough, I suppose. Begrudgingly. Very begrudgingly. So now I just need something for that, which I didn't even consider that. Back wall, but it's probably going to be a stained glass. Maybe silly green balloon wall for the behind the glass. Gem spark is also an idea. Like a bright emerald or topaz gem spark back wall. Got some gem spark, might as well try it. Offline. What's the offline? Because it doesn't glow. Well, let's see how this looks. See how it looks behind all this fire? Not great. No, it's too bright. It's too monocolored. That just changes the color of the glass. Oh, that's because I didn't make that. That's not the, that's the gem spark, not the black back wall. Although, maybe. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe. Maybe. How do gem spark blocks look? Maybe I make the core out of gem spark blocks. Or maybe just the casing. has he? You don't say. I just missed that. Can't say I was ready for Skeletron Prime. There needs to be something behind the warp core if we're using fire. Blue Starry Wall might work. Blue Starry Wall might work very well, actually. Where do I get Blue Starry Block from? Not to be confused with Gold Starry Block. Definitely the blue one. Glass Fallen Star in a crystal ball. I should have tons of glass. Yeah. Let's try some of that. And then turn that into back wall. I feel confident that this will work for the background of the warp core. Because I do think the blue fire, because the blue fire does a very good job of giving off light, it'd be really... Well, so does Gemspark, actually. Gemspark also provides light. Where's my glass? That's... That does look really awesome, though. That looks really awesome, honestly. It almost feels like it's a shame to waste that behind here. It's like it looks too good. That's a really good back wall. Oh, I think I was muted, and then I unmuted when I was coughing. Oops. Gotta pay more attention to that. Yeah, we definitely need to avoid using gem spark. Glass works really well as the border. We haven't tried stained glass yet. Let's get some stained glass. Because that was our original plan. I think it was just going to be blue stained glass. And that would probably work well. So we have glass, we just need some sapphires and probably a glass. Glass kiln. Where did I toss my glass kiln? It might not even be out. Hello? Glass kiln? Oh, it's to the right. I thought it was over here. I'm just dumb. I don't even need the glass kiln. Does this look? Honestly, that doesn't even look that great. That doesn't even look great, blue stained glass, honestly. It looks very rocky, rock-like. I don't even think that looks great. Okay, that was a bust. Sparkle stone wallpaper? Well, we want it to be something bright. The gem spark might work in the background of the fire. White gem spark? Oh, there's a handy wall reference. It's so small, though. Ah, that helps. Okay, this is a really handy wall reference guide. I'm just going to favorite this. Under, I don't know, games. Yeah, this is really handy. Because this is before the update too. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I needed to look at. Yeah, stained glass is a bit too... Yeah, it doesn't quite work here. Confetti's not the answer. Shroomite plating might work. Shroomite plating. We can't get that yet, but shroomite plating might work. I don't know. It's... Or cobalt brick. Hold up. Cobalt brick? I'll try the Gemspark back wall exclusively behind the fire. And see how that looks. Honestly, you can barely even tell there's anything different there. And then for everything else, could just put that here. It just feels a bit plain having the glass walls be the same. But really, you can barely tell that there's anything there. Or not there. Honestly, you can barely even tell. And is the nature of how back walls work? Honestly, it's probably better if we don't even have a fancy back wall here. It's simpler and probably looks better than if you tried to make the inside of the core look unique. Oops. Oh well. While we're at it, we put away our ultra bright fire. No, we have. Do we have the ultra bright torches? Use it all. Where did our ultra bright torches go? Oh. Maybe those got put away. Sure didn't. Where did my ultra bright torch go? Ultra. They must still be in my inventory, and I'm just blind. Or I, like, yeeted them somewhere. I can't believe I don't have my ultra bright torches. Okay, well, they're gone. I'll have to make new ones. What was the recipe again? Heck. Ultra bright torches were sea prisms and torches. Yeah, I absolutely should have some. Blue torch. Ultra bright torch. Probably going to need 40, and then I'll put those in the correct chest. And now they show up there. Yeah, I don't know. I must have chucked them by accident. Either that or they're in my money trough. No, it shows... That mod shows money trough also. Okay, well, they're gone. It's fine. There. We have some kind of a warp core. On the map, it actually looks quite nice. And it's animated. My only regret is that it doesn't connect to the roof. It doesn't connect vertically, but... it connects good enough. It connects to the floor. So with that in mind, okay, that's good. Now we can start decorating it, I guess. I don't really need this. Prime saw. It's quite bright. I mean, yeah, we definitely want a few lanterns here and there. Probably one here and one at the bottom. But, like, it's pretty good as it stands. Okay, so... I've got so much garbage in my inventory now. So much stuff in my inventory. Well, for starters, the Wolfram Lab Station. This thing needs to go somewhere. Preferably, like, here. I think it looks good there. We'll have more consoles scattered about. We will need another chair, though. We're gonna need, like, a door here, or make that. Because we're probably, like... Unless we put the house here. We could put it here. This would require us to not have any extra things. At any rate, first we need to clear our inventory. Weird back walls. Yeah. Any back walls that can be turned into their respective blocks will now be turned back into their respective blocks. And that will save me a lot of inventory room, I imagine. I don't know if disc wall. No, it can revert. I'm gonna want to keep these actually, but all of that stuff worked out well. Okay, strange blocks, sun plate, and the gem sparks, and the ultra bright, and sure, the blue starry. Next order of business, that button. Okay, that's good enough. I now have inventory to work with. I'm brilliant. Let's try that one again, shall we? Um... Hmm. Okay, here's my vision. Probably here. It's just something like this. It's a bit flat, though. I don't like how flat this is. I think for absolutely no reason we should have it go up 2 steps. It'll look better like this. Much better. Now we have scaffolding. Let's also break all these torches. Okay, what kind of things go here? I would say lab chests, but I'm nervous about using them because the lab chests got deleted. In my previous world with Wizrobe, the lab chests got deleted, and we... Oh, here are my ultraviolet bright torches. And we had to replace them manually, and re-get all the items in there, and like roll back the world. It was kind of a pain. So I don't want that to happen again. I don't have a charging station, actually. Let's go check. This should have... Yeah, we want to loot all of that stuff first of all. Suspicious scrap is used only for the SHPC. Yeah. Also, apparently this log was completely rewritten. It's also really small and hard to read. I don't know. Heck. You know what? If he's gonna spawn, let's give him a fight. we're gonna die. But this is, that doesn't actually help here. This should be the twins. I have, basically no potions to my name, but it's fine. What could go wrong? Oh boy. The 7,450th zombie. And the 2,500, then yeah. Okay, game. There we go. How much health do they have? About as much health as the other guys had. Also, we don't get custom health bars, I guess. Or did all my settings get reset? F. Well, there's one way to find out. Could spawn this guy. Shouts to passing my gravestones. My settings got reset. At least for that particular setting. On? Where's my custom health bars? Or is that the custom health bar? No, the health bar was on the right. Should be on the right. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Why did my mod config get reset? It's not an Alchemist NPC Lite thing, is it? I did accidentally disable all my mods and had to re-enable them or something. Absolutely turn boss stop weather on. Why did my boss hotbars break? Yeah, it should be on the side. Should not be down there. Weird. Was it a different mod? Did I accidentally... It's not Calamity's Vandals, right? It's not Dialogue Panel rework. Is it off? Nothing really happens. And then just turns back on. This is not right. Weird. Pretty sure it's not. Doesn't seem to be here. Well, I don't know. I think I must have broke something. Let's just kill Crapulon. Hey, we did it. I might not even have picked everything up, honestly. I'll just toss those in here, I guess. Oh, they're on the other side. They might both be full, honestly. Very near. No? Okay. Power cell factories. I do have 2 charging stations, okay. That's not right. This place will look better when I have crates. I really don't need another banner of that. Also, I don't need that. A single rusted pipe. Don't need that. Now, laboratory doors could be good. I don't know if laboratory doors... Do they count for housing? They do. That's the perfect thing I'm missing. That's perfect. They're really tall, though. But those are exactly the things I need. I might need to revamp a few things to make it work. But that's exactly what I need. Okay. Gosh. Yeah, they're so tall. There might be some issues. Because they're 4 tall instead of 3. I was not planning on 4 block tall doors. I'll find a way to make them work though, because that's exactly what I need, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. They do kind of clash. Nothing in that chest, okay. Anyway. Power cell factories. Put one there, we'll put the other one up here. We'll put a chest here. We can put a chest there. Or no, we'll put a charging station here. Put the other charging station there. I just need normal chests. But we'll put a chest here, and we'll put a chest, like, here in the corner. We might shift that over a block so we can put a crate. Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll put a... Okay. We'll move that over a block. We're gonna want to put a crate and a chest back there. And we'll put, like, maybe another chest. Crate there, and have some crates there. Okay, the crates are great, honestly. So many power cells. The code breaker needs a lot of space, and I don't particularly think I want to put it in there anyway. Did it decrypt the schematics? Because, like, I'm definitely not going to summon the Exomex there. The thing is, if I recall correctly, it, like, stacks quite vertically tall. It's too big for that room. Anyway, iron crates, I think, are the only ones that really make sense to go there. Just grab some iron crate. I'll grab some iron crates carefully. So yeah, that's a concern. Paint. Because yeah, I do not want to accidentally open those. Because I think they're what? Pearlwood, titanium, and mithril. I mean, titanium probably would look good too. Also chests. I don't really have any good chests for now, so I'm just gonna grab some wooden ones. Actually, steampunk chest might be perfect, but I found it. I can't. They're not craftable yet, so. Oh. Yeah, the wiring is kind of affecting that. Makes sense. Chest there. Chest there. Fudge. Different kinds of chests or crates would also look good too. Maybe I should have get some titanium crates. Swap these two around. The weapons will go in here. Probably. Maybe the weapons will go up in that corner. Yeah, there's a charging station there, so yeah. But all this other stuff... Really, I'm just gonna shove all of this in here for now. We are basically done with this build. We're done with the essentials, and that's what matters. We're done with the essentials. 22. Okay, they are functioning. Yeah, I think some different colored crates like titanium and mithril would also look good here. 4 random glass, combine that. Tartar sauce. No. Don't know if I already have this guy, but I'm pretty satisfied with that, though. I'm pretty satisfied. I'm not really sure what I want to do now. I'm actually not in the mood to stream right now. We've been streaming for like 3 hours, but accomplished very little, but it's fine. So I'm pretty satisfied with how this looks. Some lighting still needs to be worked on. We'll find other ways to fix the lighting. But overall, it's fairly solid. So, yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna end stream for now. I'm kind of hungry. I don't really have any other plans. Like, I just don't feel like handling this right now. Mainly because I want to organize stuff, but everything is still a disorganized mess. Everything, always disorganized. Yeah, we'll add more statics later. I think the next big thing we're gonna need to do is we just need to build another village. Mainly the Sunken Sea village. Right in that hole here that I carved out. It's gonna be small. It's only gonna be able to fit like 3 villagers, but it'll help with the overpopulation crisis that we are currently going through. It will significantly help with the overpopulation crisis. We've got way too many NPCs here. I just shoved rooms everywhere, just for the sake of having rooms, but it's too many. I don't even remember which parts of these outdoor sections are supposed to be houses. Like, that's a house, that's a house, that's a house, that's a house. But then there's still more houses. Like, there's still more. So. But yeah, we'll deal with that later. For now, I'm just going to end stream. We made some progress. And also we broke our... I do want to fix the boss bar, so I'm gonna experiment with why that broke off camera, off stream. But yeah, maybe more tomorrow afternoon, or if not, probably Friday, maybe. But again, it depends on other things. So